Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Outpost map, and we've got arkkiz and Hyphen, and they're both in the BZ-68. This is the Tier 9 Chinese heavy tank in the BZ line. Now, as you can see, the rocket power's up, and similarly to the Tier 8 premium version, that's got 4 shots of rocket power. So they're heading off to the north side of the map. Now, we've only had a few replays on this map, so hopefully we'll try and figure out the value of each part of the map and what sort of play you need to make in each area. So there are some buildings here that don't have as much cover as the centre of the map, so quite a few avenues where you get crossfire potentially from different parts of the map, so don't feel like you're completely protected here. And look like they spotted a Maotian heading towards the map there. Fires a shot and connects, but unfortunately doesn't pin the front of the Maotian. But now, okay, so the battle's starting to form this area here, so we've got 7032 right at the back. Just getting the outline of him side scraping, no pen possible here, and there's an AE phase 1. So, alright, this is a Tier 8, Tier 9 battle, so there's a few opportunities. Okay, Borsig comes out sideways and just cops it. Unfortunately, long reload time on these Chinese heavy tanks, or longish, so you'd have to have intuition on your crew to make it worthwhile switching in that sort of time frame. Would have been better to fire an HE shell, but it's not worth just loading one in anticipation, I don't think, unless you wouldn't have known that Borsig was just going to wander out. In any case, these tanks need to get shots on each other, so they're going to come out again. Here comes the A phase 1. Puts a shot in, doesn't get any direct damage, but he does pick up some assist damage from tracking, and it's still tracked, as you can see. It hasn't repaired. Okay, finally he pulls back. They've worked that A phase 1 down to about half health, but he seems keen to do some work here. Goes for the front plate there. Ooh, no, he doesn't actually, but he tracks him again. Can they get some damage into him while he's... No, he's gone back. But here he comes again, so just looking for opportunities here. Just edging out further and further. 7032 just doesn't seem interested. He's waiting for people to come out fairly wide. Alright, he's on this bit of a platform here, but he can get off fairly easily. So he manages to get down without losing any health and presses the button on the rocket power. Scorpion B at the back there, and the TS5 bounces the TS5 and is pushing in on the 7032. Puts a nice high roll into him, and that's made him very much a one-shot. And he's going to side scrape himself here, I think, or he's tempting the shot from the 7032, that's for sure. Try to get it on the angle, and 7032 just waits too long, so he comes around the corner and gets a killing shot in here. Now he's got the TS5 and a Scorpion in front of him, and the Maotian trying to push down on them, but he's just stayed a bit too far away, so they can come around here and just work these tanks down sort of one at a time. Puts a shot into the lower plate of the TS5, doesn't even get an incoming shot, but there's 2 tanks here, which is good because he's going to divide his shots up between the 2 of them potentially, and he should be able to get rid of him with this shot here, and he does. So not great play there from the TS5. Scorpion's done the right thing and run away, and just comes into position here to get a shot. He could get a side shot on the Maotian turret here, which he does. And the Maotian turns to take a bit more of a defensive role, but now he's going to turn his turret again. No, he's angling, but he's got to pick a target and shoot. He didn't manage to go through the BZ, so that's interesting. The smash and gets sent back to the garage there by the arty. Alright, so got a little bit of an advantage here, not much in hit points, but got 2 tank guns in front. Looks like that Scorpion has nicked off, doing the right thing, getting to a spot where he's shooting from cover. Now we've got an object 283 here. It's always difficult to tell with the 283. Is it being driven by a good player or a not so good player, because plenty of them got out into the game. Oh, there you go, bounces thing coming around from that particular Scorpion on his tracks. That's not the Scorpion that was around the corner, so I wonder where he's gone. Alright, Pershing comes up. Doesn't penetrate there, that's unfortunate, but he also blocks the incoming shot. So he's already blocked 1600, and he's just coming up on 4k of damage, so he's having a good day. Hyphen taking some heat there, and he takes a hit from a KBZ-50T. Finds the Scorpion and is coming in here. He's going to do a bit of a ram. Yeah, gets another 200 hit points out of ramming him, and he might just get reloaded in time before the Scorpion. No, doesn't. The Scorpion gives him a nice hit, but he gets the kill there. So that brings up 5k. So definitely having a good day. Now we've got the Pershing still there, and there's an IS-5 up on the centre area, or IS-6 I should say actually, it's not an IS-5. Can he get a shot on the Pershing? Well, he's going to, no, it's taken out already, but he puts a shot in and damages the IS-6. A fairly long range shot there, right on the edge of his view range. He does get spotted, possibly by other tanks that are up there. And he's just lining up the IS-6 again. Gets the hit, but unfortunately doesn't penetrate. It looks like we've lost Hyphen at this point, so we'll see what happened to him, but he does kill on the IS-6. So he's starting to rack up the kills as well. 5 kills so far, 6k of damage. Alright, and he's working around that way. Okay, he's found the KBZ-50T. Oh, look, it's Jumpy. We've had Jumpy on the channel a few times, so we know he's not a bad player. And he's in the KBZ-50T, which is also a pretty decent medium tank. The only way you can get that is through the rank battle system, so rank reward. So you have to play reasonably well and consistently to achieve that. So this could be a bit of a challenge, but it's heavy tank versus medium tank here. Who's going to come off best? Well, medium tanks can get around, but they don't have a lot of armour. Compared to the heavies, bounces that shot from KBZ. And now I'm going to play a bit of a game of chasey here, around the house. And he's going to be reloaded by the time he comes around the corner and puts a shot in. Does take some damage, but the trade is definitely in the favour of arkkiz here. He's got a 7k game up, and he'll probably take another hit from Jumpy, which he does. But he should get the kill if Jumpy's trying to get the most out of his remaining 77 hit points. Come around the corner, bang, there he goes. So only one tank left in the game, or one vehicle. That's an arty. Don't quite know where they are, but arkkiz just driving around the corner here. This could be a spot where an arty might sit. But he's definitely had a great day. He's bounced 2.4k, and he's got 7.2k of damage there. A little bit of assisted damage as well. Well, there's the arty. It's got no rockets left, so he's just going to have to amble along here. Not a bad speed, slightly faster than tier 8s here, getting 30 odd k across ground. The arty takes out the IS-22, so he's definitely fighting back. But this is definitely arkkiz' game here. Alright, spot again, T-44 coming in. Alright, he gets taken out by the T-28. Well, that's the end of the game. Let's go and see how arkkiz performed against the team. Alright, well, he's picked up the Top Gun Award, of course, for the 6 kills. The 7.2k of damage has earned him the High Caliber Award, and that's earned him the Ace Tanker badge. So let's have a look at the team scores. Alright, so he's finished well on top there, 1690 base, very nice. Hyphen didn't have such a great game, but he still did over 2k, which is pretty handy. Quite a few tanks doing over 2k, so wasn't that far behind in damage. And the best performing tank was the Scorpion that we saw earlier at the start, but yeah, he just managed to vamoose, and there was another Scorpion in the way, which is a different tank player. But that Scorpion did 4.4k, and he was definitely the standout player on the enemy side. None of the rest of them doing more than 2k, so a bit unfortunate there for the enemy, but worked out well for arkkiz, and he definitely carried that game completely. Alright, Zenit firing 21 shots. Every shot hit, so great accuracy in shooting. 15 penetrations though, so certainly bounced a couple, but definitely got some good value out of those shots. Had some battle payments up and some personal reserves running, and that's given him a nice credit total. So even though he used a mixture of ammunition, still made 77k, which at tier 9 in a tech tree tank is pretty damn good. Anyway, great game there from arkkiz. Thanks very much for the content. Hopefully you liked the video, you learned something from it, or there's some value in it for you, so hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Definitely helps get the video in front of more people. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.